Hi everybody. I thought it was time to make another YouTube video. So today I'm going to talk about Asperger Syndrome and I'm going to call it the winter blues. Um, Sometimes it's hard for me to tell what issues stem from Asperger Syndrome and what may just be me, just weird idiosyncrasies of mine. So I'm just going to talk about some of the problems I have especially the winter time, but some of them just apply to seasonal changes in general. But I figured if I have all these problems, and a lot of them are sensory issues, that maybe other people with high functioning autism have similar things. So I was kind of curious to find out if it's just me or if these are problems that other people experience. So, the first thing I want to talk about today, I had to go do some shopping, Valentine's Day for my husband. So I had to go out and brave the cold, which is something I don't really like to do. I often feel like if I could, I'd like to just hibernate all winter, just sleep all winter, because I feel like as soon as winter hits, I have no energy. I'm tired all the time. I'm kind of depressed, which my doctor says that may be seasonal affective disorder, which I guess is when you don't get enough sunlight, and so you tend to get kind of depressed more than normal. So I definitely have that going on. And another issue I have with going out in the wintertime is I absolutely hate wearing winter coats, which is kind of weird because normally I like lots of layers and I like bundling. Whether it's summer or winter, I sleep with like two really thick comforters and a velour blanket. So it's not a heat thing because I'm naturally cold natured. So it's not that I don't want the coat on because I'm hot or anything. I just don't like the feel of winter coats. For some reason, they make me feel confined and like I'm in a straitjacket or something and I can't move. So pretty much all winter long, if I can, I just wear thick jackets, or at least the thickest jackets I have that don't bother me. So it's hard for me to go out and do much in the winter time because if I wear my coat, I feel like I can't move and it drives me crazy. But if I don't wear my winter coat, then I freeze if I'm outside very long. So that's kind of an issue I have. And another issue I have is I can't stand long sleeve shirts, but I like jackets, which is kind of weird. And my husband's the same way with that. He will wear a jacket and then like a sweatshirt over it. Or no, he'll wear a t-shirt and then like a jacket or sweater over it. But he won't wear long sleeve shirts. And he has some high functioning autistic like qualities, which I think is why we get along so well because we understand each other on a level that most people wouldn't. In fact, not too long ago, he works with autistic kids. He went to this program and they gave a test to show you like the difference between what a neurotypical person would see and what an autistic person would see. And in every single thing that they showed him, he saw what the autistic person would see. So it kind of makes me wonder if he doesn't have, a touch of high functioning autism either, which I've already kind of wondered that because he has some of the same kind of quirks that I do, but not all of the same ones. But anyway, so I can't stand long sleeve shirts, but I'll wear jackets, and I never could understand that. It's just a weird, I guess, thing about me. Kind of like I will not eat meatballs in spaghetti. I can't stand meatballs, but I'll eat meat sauce. In fact, I like meat sauce on my spaghetti, so that's kind of weird too. But I think it's something to do with sensory issues, and I probably could never ever explain a lot of my sensory issues, and probably a lot of people with autism can't really explain why they can't stand some things or why they love other things. So I just kind of, oh well, that's just me. And let's see, back to winter. Other issues that I have with winter, although this is actually an issue I have with every season change, is I get used to wearing like my summer wardrobe or my winter wardrobe, and when I have to change for the next season, that is a big deal for me. I don't think it is necessarily for everybody, but going from shorts and t-shirts to wearing the jackets and the pants and stuff is a real difference in feeling for me. It takes me a few days to get used to wearing either more clothes or lighter clothes. And for that reason, I try to hold off as long as I can to making the switch at this season. Like, I try to wear my summer stuff throughout October if I can, because once I make the switch, it's hard for me to go back and forth. Like, I can't, if we have a cold day in September, I can't start dressing in my autumn clothes and then go back to wearing summer clothes like the next day if it warms up. And I know that's kind of a weird thing. A lot of people wouldn't understand that. Hopefully other people with autism might. But it's just, I have to get used to something. And to get used to the way something feels, I have to wear it like all the time for a little bit to get used to it. And then it's hard for me to get out of that place and wear things that feel different. And that's kind of why all my clothes are kind of the same. I mean, they're not, but they have to fit similarly. And if they don't fit similarly, then I literally pretty much never wear them because I can't get used to it. And it's kind of the same thing with shoes too. When I change shoes, I have to like wear my new pair of shoes like all the time just to get used to it. I can't go back and forth, which I know a lot of people would think that's kind of crazy, but again, I think that's at least partly due to sensory issues. And some of the things that I have issues with during the wintertime, I think probably normal people have issues with too. I don't know if they have it to the extent I do, like the dry skin and the itching skin. I think those are pretty normal for everybody, but it's always hard when you have sensory issues to know what is different to you and what everybody else experiences. So I guess that's what I wanted to talk about today, was just some of the issues I'm having with winter. And if you happen to have high functioning autism, I'd like to know, like, do you have any issues with the seasons, especially with winter or with changing seasons? So just let me know. Comment below if you have something to share with me. You can also comment topics that you would like me to talk about in the future. I have some already lined up, but I'm always open to suggestions. So just let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, please. No mean thumbs down, please. I'm asking because it really kind of hurts my feelings when people thumbs down a video. Well, I'm not going to go into all that. It's just, I don't know, it seems kind of mean to thumbs down something that somebody does. If you don't like it, just move on. But I guess that would be another subject. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.